So really vibey stuff. So this is another, again, track by One Take Dave, Take Your Time. This is a common effect. It's called a slap delay. We're going to be talking about a lot of delays here. This is a slap delay on the main vocal. That's really all I have. Tiny bit of reverb, slap delay. I really feel like it makes all of the difference. This is more of an old school effect that you'd hear more in like 90s hip hop and stuff. It just hits. I love it. I love it. All right, I'll just play it.
Too far. If you slip the show out. Yeah. Look, I try to do the right thing like Spike Lee, cause the game that I give them make them feel like wifey. They complain when they call names mainly trifling, yeah. Kinda was, hey, I'm sorry, my love. Only apologize to women in my life and siblings. In the red moment, you might catch me sipping, cause it ain't too often that I'm sparing feelings. She like, this ain't the Dave I heard about. Oh, it isn't?
So
I got a lot of different levels of clearances. I gotta really dig your energy to get near the shit. I gotta really be the man I see in the mirror, making sure that my vision clear, cause you know I'm about business.
All right. Slap delay. It's just a really short delay, really fast feedback, if like low feedback, if any at all. Let me show you what I got. So it's just set to this Dave track. I have it's sending. We talked about sends and returns in the first chapter of this whole sequence of talks. And okay, so I have it sent to C, which is the slap delay.
I try to do the right thing like Spike Lee, cause the game that I give them make them feel like wifey. They complain when they call names mainly trifling, yeah.
Where is it? Okay, there it is.
I try to do the right thing like Spike Lee, cause the game that I give them make them feel like wifey. They complain when they call names mainly.
All right, so I have a bit of a filter on here. This H delay also has kind of a filter section built in. All right, I have it set really fast. Feedback is set to 10, really low, all the way wet. If you're using a return track, always have it all the way wet. 10 out of 10 times, you're probably going to want it all the way wet in a return track. Let me delete this H delay. Let me just make it myself. So I'm going to search up delay with the Ableton effects, because you're not always going to have some of these plugins. Grain delay is something I really used to use a lot, even with the fastest grain delay.
I try to do the right thing like Spike Lee, cause the game that I give them make them feel.
I still feel like that's a little bit too slow. The slap delay all depends on the speed of the track. You're not always, so if I tell you, hey, I'm going to put the slap delay at 110 milliseconds, that doesn't mean for every single track 110 milliseconds is the answer if you want a slap delay. It depends on the pace of the track. If it's a faster track, maybe a bit of a faster slap delay. Slower track, a bit of a slower slap delay. Use your ears and just see what sounds good. So I'm going to just adjust this, and we're going to figure out what sounds, what works. Feedback is set low, dry wet's all the way up. Again, I have this little filter on it ahead of time. All right, let me just adjust it.
I try to do the right thing like Spike Lee, cause the game that I give them make them feel.
I'm going to turn it up a little bit.
I try to do the right thing like Spike Lee, cause the game that I give them make them feel like wifey.
Wrong one.
I try to do the right thing like Spike Lee, cause the game that I give them make them feel like wifey. They complain when they call names mainly trifling, yeah. Kinda was, hey, I'm sorry, my love. Only apologize to women in my life and siblings. In the red moment, you might catch me sipping, cause it ain't too often that I'm sparing feelings. She like, this ain't the Dave I heard about. Oh, it isn't? I got a lot of different levels of clearances. I gotta really dig your energy to get near the shit. I gotta really be the man I see in the mirror, making sure that my vision clear, cause you know I'm about business, kid. That's word to the mic on my ball cap. I need cash, check, debit card, swiping and all that. Give me credit, I ain't banking on the.
Just do whatever sounds good, you know? Like, just use your ears and adjust it. Go fast. Just go quickly. Jump on the next thing. Don't focus on fine tuning any of this stuff to the perfect degree. Just put it on. Does it sound good? Good enough? Okay, yes. Move on to the next part. If you don't like it, your ears are going to hear it. You're going to realize it. You're going to go back to it, and you're going to make the adjustment. Just work on it as much as you can. That's how you get a lot better.
I try to do the right thing like Spike.
Okay, so slap delays. Great effect. Next, we're going to be talking about, oh, by the way, before I forget, all of these tracks I'm talking about in all of these little short video clips, whether you're watching this as an individual video clip or you're watching the long form version of this with all the different chapters. All these tracks and information is in the description. Give a shout out. Check out some of these artists. They all have a lot of music coming out soon. Check them out. By the time this video comes out, they probably have some new music out. Check them out. We're going to be talking about some other delays, some layered delays and ping-pong delays. So sometimes people want to do ad-libs. Ad-libs are great, but having delays also fills up the space that ad-libs would also. If there's a pause in the track, delays really make a lot of stuff shine. So that some people don't even do ad-libs because of the delays in the track. Let me show you an example. So this is Juice Elliott, another artist who works here. This was not recorded with me, but it was sent to me. I think it was recorded in one of my studios, but by another engineer. I think Dave actually maybe recorded this himself. And then he works with me and we collaborate and I help him clean it up.
Do it, let's do it, no time to pussyfoot. I was the one they overlooked. I was at 90 crib right across the street from Overbrook. Still underrated, underpaid, but the takeover's still underway. I'm on an E-way.
So I have these delays on it that are automated. So it's only delaying certain sections. All right, we're going to go in and listen to these delays.
Still underway. I'm on an E-way on a bomb.
Okay. Right now, I have a boring old H delay on it. It's just mono delay. It's just right in the middle.
Still underway. I'm on an E-way on a bomb like it's D.
Which I kind of don't like. It's just one delay right in the middle. Sometimes that works. I want to have more space. There's more room in this track to fill up. So I'm going to delete this H delay. I normally have presets for this. Fast delay and slow delay. For this video, I'm not going to worry about that. I'll make a new one. This is going to be the same exact thing, slightly different. Okay, I like grain delay, and let me just add a normal delay. Okay, I'm clicking grain delay, Command G to group. Okay, I'm going to click over here. I'm going to drag this delay here so I have the two playing at the same time. Okay, so I'm going to rename this center. I'm gonna rename the bottom one Ping-Pong. Oops. Okay. And then I'm gonna turn Ping-Pong on. I'm gonna set it to a quarter note. I'm gonna set this to quarter. Okay. It's a return track, all the way wet. All the way wet. I'm gonna turn up the feedback a little bit. Feedback down here a little bit. That looks good to start. Let's see how it sounds.
The takeover's still underway. I'm on an E-way on a bomb.
All right, so it's a little too loud. I can bring that down. But now you notice it's kind of moving around. It's left and right. It adds a little bit more movement. So by layering them, let me just, I'll just solo. So this is just the ping-pong.
Still underway. I'm on an E-way on a bomb like
it's a hard left, hard right, hard left, hard right. I don't want that. So I kind of want mostly center and then slightly left, center, slightly right, center, slightly left. Okay, so that's why I'm going to go into this ping-pong. I'm just going to turn this one maybe down, whatever, 6 dB. I'm going to turn the center one up, 3 dB. It sounds like there's a bit of low-end muffle in his voice, so I'm going to take that out. We also talked about cleaning up tracks with EQ in an earlier section of this video, so I'm just going to scoop out a little beforehand.
Still underway. I'm on an E-way on a bomb.
Oh, I still have that soloed. Okay, here's it back.
Still underway. I'm on an E-way on a bomb like it's D-Day. I just met this. I was at 90 crib right across the street from Overbrook. Still underrated, underpaid, but the takeover's still underway. I'm on an E-way on a bomb like it's D-Day. I just met this John, but I can't buy me, can't trick me. It get ugly, it get pretty. Now look, I'm in your city, getting jiggy like I'm William. Comfortable, you wouldn't know the feeling. I wouldn't know no ceilings.
So it's just a bit more movement, a bit more groove. It fits this song. The effects that I choose fit the song, like I said in the beginning of this section. The effects you choose should fit the song and the artist that you're working with. The more that you learn about this stuff, the more that you'll notice as you're listening to just random radio tracks, listen to what kind of effects that people use, what kind of songs they use, what kind of vibe it is, because a lot of them all kind of coincide and are very similar.